Good morning, good night, good evening, good whatever time it is where you guys are. For me, ooh, look at that, 7 a.m. on the button. Today I want to make a video talking about why I play solo against trios and why I think that you guys should also play solo against trios. Ultimately, the whole theme is it just makes you better at the game. So if that's all you wanted to know, you're going to get better at the game, play solo against trios, good to go. You guys can like, subscribe, and head out. But if you're interested to find out the reasons why I think it improves your game and which parts of your gameplay will really improve the most, then stick around. And without further ado, let's get into it. I've titled the first reason improved rotation / tracking ability. There's so many videos on YouTube talking about rotating in Hunt, active rotations during a fight, and things like that. In my opinion, you can only learn so much from watching videos looking at super specific scenarios. If you truly want to get good at rotating during a fight in Hunt, play solo versus trio. You'll learn super quickly which scenarios require rotation and which scenarios require simply holding position and applying pressure. Part of learning this skill is developing your ability to track enemy players. Things like who you've damaged, where they are, and using sound cues to follow them even if you can't see them. If you don't track them, the worst case is you let them surround you and crash in on you, and that would just never be good solo versus trio. Good tracking will allow you to determine if it's time for rotation or simply applying pressure. This knowledge will directly translate into your games when you're playing with friends. I've titled the second reason improved playstyle depth. I often see people posting on Reddit discussing different playstyles in Hunt. Some players are aggressive, some are passive, some are loose, some are methodical, but most of us just fall somewhere in the middle. Playing solo versus trio will allow you to develop all of the different kinds of playstyles. The most frequent way I see it play out in my game is I take a sneaky stance before the fight. Then ideally I'd get an opening pick. Doesn't usually happen that way, but we're talking ideally. From there I can choose if I just want to apply some pressure or if I want to take a more active, aggressive stance. Sometimes the fight starts to swing in the other player's favor and I need to switch to a much more methodical, game sense, rotation heavy playstyle. Ultimately, in a solo versus trio battle, you will find you have to perform every different kind of common playstyle, and you'll become much better at each because of it. I've titled the third reason mistakes are amplified. In solo versus trios, you have nobody to blame but yourself. When you die, it's because you did something wrong, and it's always easily identifiable. When I'm live streaming solo versus trios, if I die during a match, I talk about what went wrong, what caused me to die. It's not even a conscious effort I put in to talk about it, I just naturally review why I died, and I truly believe that it's made me a better player. To add to that, if you make a big mistake and die during solo versus trios, there's nobody to save you. This means every single time you die, you will learn something. Oftentimes, if I die with teammates, they end up winning the fight and reviving me, I brush off the fight and learn nothing. This is not the case during solos versus trios. I've titled reason number 4, it's more fun and competitive than randoms. If you like a competitive challenge, you'll find solo versus trios is one of the ultimate challenges Hunt has to offer. You're literally outnumbered 3 to 1 and sometimes 6 to 1. I find nothing's more exciting and fulfilling than wiping a 3-man. Also, playing with randoms is a bit of a mixed bag in terms of what quality of teammates you get, so often it's better just to go in solo and rely on yourself. I have some more reasons that are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll go ahead and toss them up on the screen since they don't require much explanation at all. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Quick video, kind of a weird format for me, just, experimenting. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. Please head over to my Twitch, twitch.tv/itwasluke. Give me a follow there, come say hi when I'm live. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you have a good day.